Okay, this is our Chapter 7 exam review. Look for our Chapter 6 in 2 parts on the blog coming soon. This one should be up today. Anyway, Chapter 7, we are starting with 7.1, multiplying by 10, 100, or 1,000. All right, our first concept was multiplying by 10, 100, and 1,000. Lewis is going to show us an example problem, and then I'll move it. Ten times 8 equals 80. Notice whenever you multiply by 10, you just add a 0 to the single-digit number. Or if you have a 2-digit number, Lewis, can you do 12 times 10? If you have a 2-digit number, or sorry, 10, Lewis, that's all right. Let's do 10 times 12. So now we're taking 10, multiplying it by 12, and if we followed the same rule and add a 0 to the end of 12, we'd have 120. Or if we had 12 tens and you counted by tens, you'd find that 12 of them equals 120 also. So there you go. Thank you, Lewis. Okay, Kyla is going to come on up and show us an example problem multiplying 2 digits by 1 digit. Twelve times 2 equals 24. Okay. Yeah. All right, this is a good example of 2-digit by 1-digit, although this is one we probably know by heart, which is why writing it horizontally is fine. 12 times 2 is 24. You should know how to add 12s in your head. So Xavier is going to show us a different example, and I'll talk you through it. $43 times 8 equals, okay. So Xavier is going to multiply 3 times 8, and he gets 24, putting the ones where the ones go, and the tens with the tens. So now he's going to multiply 4 times 8, which is 32, and then he's going to add 2 more to that, which is 34. 4. 300. Okay, and your answer is 344. All right, we're on 7.3 now, and now we're just multiplying 3-digit numbers by 1 digit. So, same idea with the algorithm. Justin's going to give us an example. So, 364 times times 4. Okay, start with the ones. 4 times 4. 16 ones. We'll go with the ones and tens. All right, so you have 6 times 4 now. It's 24 plus the 1 at the top. It's 25, actually 250. So now the 2 goes with the hundreds. 300 times 4 plus 2 is 1,400 plus 200. So 1,456. Good job. All right, now we're talking about division, and our first concept was division with remainders. You can start writing. Jaden's going to start a problem here, and we're going to divide with remainders. All right, since our last one wasn't going to have a remainder, we're just going to try one more. So 20 divided by 5 would be, all right. 20 divided by 7. Okay, and that's not correct. So
Hello, my name is Kyla, and we're doing division with remainders right now. 31 divided by 2. 2 goes into 3 one time, and then you multiply 1 times 2, which is 2. Then you, right below the 3, then you subtract 3 minus 2, which is 1. And then, because 1 isn't enough to go into 2, you bring the other one down. And then you see how many times 2 goes into 11. And that is 5. So the answer is 15. 1 with the remainder of 5. You multiply 5 times 2, which is 10. Then you subtract 11 times 10, which equals 1. And then there's nothing else to bring down, so the answer is 15 remainder 1.
All right, next one. Right, tell them what we're doing.
My name is Ron, and we're doing dividing 2-digit by 1-digit division.
All right, here's an example. 2 digits such as
We're doing the problem 75 divided by 5. The 5 goes into the 7, and that's once. You subtract 5 minus, you multiply 5 times 1, which equals 5. And you subtract it from the 7, which is 2. And since 5 won't go into 2, you bring down the 5, which is 25. And it goes into that it goes into 25 5 times. And now you multiply 15 times 5, which is, no, 5 times 15, which equals, you multiply 5 times 5, which equals 25. And you subtract 25 minus 25, which equals 0. And the answer is 15.
This is Kayla, and right now Mr. O'Malley is going to do 7.8, dividing 3-digit numbers by 1 digit. $872 divided by 2. So 2 goes into 8 3 times. 4 times. 4 times 2 equals 8. 8 minus 8 equals 0. So you bring the 7 down, which is 7, and then the 2 down, which is 2, and then the answer is 72.